Heather, and I would like to tell you about the many different benefits of starting work during your teenage years and while you are in high school. By students having jobs during their teenage years, it teaches them many different types of responsibilities. You have to work whenever you're scheduled and be on time to your job. You have to discipline yourself to show up for work whenever you don't want to, and you are held accountable for the tasks that you are given and whether you get them done or not. Whenever you don't get your job done, there can also be consequences. They can write you up, suspend you, or even terminate you. You also learn responsibility when you get your paycheck. It teaches you how to spend your money wisely and pay what you need to pay. If you have bills to pay, you need to make sure that you are getting your bills paid first, and then you can go have fun with your money after that. Also, for students who work with the public, it teaches them to meet a wide variety of people. They meet people with all sorts of different personalities and need to learn to keep their cool and handle those types of people at all times. It also teaches them to form relationships with all sorts of people like the customers, and when they form relationships and they're positive, it makes the customers want to come back into your store and helps your business and will also help you in your job. It also helps you talk to people of all different ages, whether they're older people or whether they're children. It also helps kids to learn to appreciate the things that they have. It gives them a sense of pride when they can buy things with their own money. It helps out with their self-confidence and with their self-esteem. Also, when they buy things with their own money and it's coming out of their own pocket, they tend to take care of things a lot better and they last longer. They need to learn that they have to work for what they want and they can't just have everything handed to them and have their parents buy them whatever they want. It also helps to keep the kids out of trouble. When they have a job after school, they aren't tempted to go do things with their friends or get into trouble and do other activities. They stay busy and are getting paid, and so they want to go to work to get the paycheck. And it also, if they work with the public, it will help to protect their name. If they work in a small town and the people know who they are, then they don't want the people to sabotage their name or say something bad or think bad about them. Employers also give out random drug tests, so it would keep the kids discouraged from wanting to do things that they shouldn't, that could get them in trouble with their employer and the law. It helps kids to prepare for the future. When you have a job, you have to do things that you don't want to do, and it also helps you to get along with others that you don't like. If you have a coworker you can't stand, you just have to learn that regardless, you have to work with them and you have to get along with them. When you have a job and you ever want to work up in the company, the students also learn that they have to work for that. They don't just get that handed to them either. And they get rewards for working hard and they will be recognized, whether their rewards come through a bonus or they get raises or they can also be promoted. When they have a job during high school, that can help them to get a new job. If you do a good job at your first workplace, then you can always use that as a reference when you work hard, and your employer is going to want to hire you because you have that experience and they won't have to train you as much. It also helps you to talk more professional and be more mature with your supervisor, and if you've had a job before, then you've had an interview before, and you will know what questions are going to be asked, and you will know better ways to answer them and better ways to just respond throughout your interview. Statistics show that students who have had a job during high school had lower unemployment rates after graduation. They had higher earning power, and after their graduation, they also got better jobs. The academic aspects of students having jobs were improved grades, they had improved attendance, and they participated in school activities more. When students were asked why they had jobs during high school, the majority of the responses were that it gave them a feeling of being independent and it made them responsible for their things. They could buy clothes, they could buy their cars, and it made them independent from their parents. In conclusion, students should have jobs during school. There's an endless list of benefits that they get throughout life for that. However, their parents should limit the hours that they work and make them understand that their grades come first. And parents should also teach job skills at home.